Yeah, well, I also talk about why I don't think it makes sense that Joshua Pierce didn't help her with the car, but that's a separate thing. It was different because he was brand new to the team, he had just showed up. It was not collaborative the way the conversation happened. It was him basically telling her what to do and what the car needed. And it's just not a necessary story element if it's going to introduce the optics of a woman technical director needing direction from a much older man who is non-technical. This was not about drivers collaborating with technical directors in the normal sense, in my opinion. And I just think the way that Brad Pitt acted, maybe the way the characters written, the dialogue, it didn't come off as a respectful, collaborative professional relationship. It came off as he was an asshole who walked in and then started deciding what needed to be done. Plus, people who are not fans of the sport are not going to understand the nuance of the fact that like drivers collaborating with the technical director is a normal part of the sport. What they're going to see is that she couldn't figure out what to do until Brad Pitt showed up. And it also doesn't make sense because his character does this for everyone throughout the movie. He's always right. He's always the savior. He does not make a single mistake that is not somehow justified, like he had good intentions. Even when his strategy causes Josh to crash, he told him not to pass. That was unnecessary. His character was very weirdly like perfect and knew everything. I think in real life, in this sport where there are very recent sexual harassment allegations within the teams, having her sleep with the driver who's like 20 years older than her and her boss's best friend is a bizarre choice. That's not just like a romance plot line. That's very, very weird. And also from a character point of view, putting aside anything realistic about the F1 sport, from the point of view of a woman who has risen to the top of a male-dominated technical field and has been doubted and met with suspicion throughout the process and has finally like effectively proved herself, she would not do this. She would not do this. She would not put her entire career and hard-earned respect and reputation on the line for this relationship. And that's what I mean when I say like it's as if they don't understand or know women at all. Because any woman pretty much watching that, or any woman who has been in that type of field watching that, would react, I think, like, huh? Like, why would she do that? I just think with all of the elements put together, it does cook up a very misogynistic picture. If it was one thing and not everything, maybe it'd be different. But altogether, as a whole, it was the wrong message.